Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into Vechain or VET. We see an 11-cent price point right now, a 15.39% increase in the last 24 hours, which is absolutely substantial. We continue to see a lot of growth in Bitcoin as well as altcoins as we move forward. Obviously going from about 10 cents to now 11 cents, 11.66 cents I should say, as we continue on this gradual climb up. I do think we are going to continue to see some problems like we saw in the last week, about a 10 to 11% decrease realistically. And we take a look at the last month, we see about a 37% decrease. This kind of thing is going to continue on for a lot of altcoins, in my opinion. I think altcoins will be delayed and follow very far behind Bitcoin specifically. I think if Bitcoin reaches 50K, we could still see altcoins struggling, Vechain specifically around a 12 to 15 cent price point at, a 50K Bitcoin. So you do have to be a little bit more patient this time around. Obviously, I think, like I said, altcoins are going to be delayed about a month to 2 months behind Bitcoin. So I do expect big things to take place for Vechain specifically, but a lot of altcoins have big things coming. It's just going to be a matter of time. So $7.4 billion in the market cap right now, $726.2 million in volume in the last 24 hours. So the volume has definitely gone down for most altcoins during this time. Really continuing to see Vechain be a big factor in altcoins. I do want to talk about really where Vechain is going in the future, some of the big articles and news about Vechain here recently, and then we'll jump into price predictions for June, July, and 2021. So first off, Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. So if we go over to the 24-hour period, obviously it's looking very, very bullish. However, if we go over some of this news, you're going to think we're going very, very bullish. So let's take a quick look at the news. We'll come back, do some price predictions. Obviously, like I said, I do think we're still in this accumulation FUD manipulation stage until we can prove that Bitcoin can push past about 44 to 48K. In my opinion, we're still going to be, in that dirt and in the mud where we don't want to be. So let's take a quick look at some of the first stuff to take a look at is going to be my giveaway. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is retweet the tweet, follow me on Twitter. I'm giving away 1K worth of Jax tokens as well as 1K worth of Samecoin tokens. So there will be 2 lucky winners. It ends July 10th, 2021. If you want to be entered, like I said, follow me on Twitter. Going to be linked in the description below. So this is one big thing to take a look at. Sunny Liu, obviously, the CEO of Vechain, if you guys didn't know. He talks about what SDGs implementation is lack. So effective and timely incentive to the positive actions, proper coordination and allocation of social resources globally. And that's exactly what really blockchain can do and exactly what really Vechain is helping to make happen. So he says, go Vechain. He's obviously excited about the future of Vechain as well as a lot of us as well. So a lot of people are excited about what Vechain can do and really where we're going in the future. Very interesting first comment. I just thought this was kind of funny. So Vechain is dead for a long time. It doesn't move at all. The investor is bored with this job. So this guy, obviously no patience, doesn't understand what he's talking about. And you'll see that a lot of people are not happy with him. No coin's going to move during a bearish looking manipulative FUD period. So it's very interesting that people are actually this crazy to say stuff like this to such a crazily popular job that I don't know why I'm calling it a job, popular project with such a great future. So I do think this is somewhat the retail investor that buys in at 50K and then unfortunately sells out at 32K. So that's usually what you get here with these kind of comments. So just just understand you have to be a little bit more patient with crypto. Obviously, you're not going to get everything perfectly handed to you. You have to do your own research. You have to dive deep. You have to, hold strong. So we'll continue forward now with the next one. This one talks about the Vechain blockchain is an IaaS, BaaS, really existing of 101 companies with 101 different business models, services, and client networks. So the network really effect and strength of POA consensus algorithm is very powerful and overlooked. Exciting times ahead for Vechain. So one thing to look at, if we look at this picture, I'm not sure what you can all see. Obviously, it doesn't look like it'll probably be able to see anything, but it's hard for me to even see it. But there's so many different connections here with Vechain, and I think a lot of people don't understand the ecosystem as a whole and the POA. Really, all of the blockchain being interconnected, and that's exactly what you see here with Vechain. So it's great to see this kind of take place. If you guys want to look more into detail on this, you definitely can do so on Twitter. I'll give it a like so you guys can go through my likes like usual and take a look at that because it's definitely a massive amount of different, but like I said, 101 different business models and services and client networks. So a lot there to look at. We also have Vechain and Renji Hospital. We've talked about this quite a bit. Renji Hospital, obviously, a big supporter of Vechain, or Vechain is a big supporter of Reggie Hospital, whatever way you want to go with that. We have additional coverage of the My Baby IVF application. So WI4 is a nonprofit creating broad impact through technology, research, and science in the areas of healthcare, wellness, government, and really societal benefit. So if you want to read more about this as well, you can deep dive into it. I'm not going to, but Vechain specifically is looking really good. Like I said, a lot of good things taking place across the market, and as well as obviously Vechain. If we take a look at the actual market itself, if we go to the prices real quick, we can see that the market is up 11.33%. Bitcoin's above 40,000 right now. It's looking really good. We do see a lot of coins, making a great recovery, 14 to 15%. Pretty much across most altcoins. Polygon about 20%, Solana at about 10%. So some are a little less, some a little more, obviously. But Vechain's looking very, very solid with, like I said, a 13.11% increase, going up to that 11.66%. Or sorry, 11.66 cents right now. I do want to take a look at the Vechain.com website real quick. So you guys probably have been here enough to understand all the solutions Vechain accomplishes and the utility behind Vechain, but we're going to talk about it one more time here. So digital carbon ecosystem solution, they have the consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution, they have the retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution. They also have the digital content distribution solution, electronic document deposit solution, and the agriculture solution. So a lot of different solutions to a lot of different problems, and that's exactly why Vechain's so undervalued in my opinion. I do think we're going to continue to see Vechain do very, very well in the upcoming months ahead. June is still going to be a manipulative, really a FUD stage for me. I still think we're in an accumulation for the month of June. Specifically, I don't see Vechain pushing past 15 cents. I think 12 to 15 cents is a reasonable, reasonable price prediction for Vechain by the end of June. By the end of July, I could see Vechain starting to actually get some movement. If the market's still doing well, if we're out of that accumulation stage by the end of July, which is my prediction right now, is 25th through the 27th of July is what I've been going with. If we get out of that manipulation stage late July, I do think Vechain has a chance to reach to about 18 to 20 cents. Going into the end of the year or the end of the bull market, I think, realistically, we could see a bull market last longer than this entire year. So we'll see if that does take place. If it does, Vechain by the end of the bull market could easily see $1 to $2. So we'll keep you guys up to date with those price predictions and, everything that goes really well with Vechain. Obviously, a lot to cover when talking about Vechain because of all of the, accomplished utility-based and, just use cases behind it. So, like I said, if you guys want to learn more about Vechain as well as so many other altcoins, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing in anything. Obviously, definitely crypto, as it is very volatile, and there's a lot of movement involved. So, if you guys want to learn more, like I said, definitely hang around, stick around, leave a comment, let me know what you guys are thinking on price predictions for Vechain. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and where you guys think Vechain's going in the next couple of months. So thank you guys again. I'll see you guys all in the next one.